Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath. I want to pray the Lord's. I want to remind the stories of Lords. Already Rath Yatra is over, but I want to again remind the stories of Lords. Lords plays miracles with his devotees. It is his wish when where he goes with the passage of time. We are the instruments in his hands, how he feels, molds, guides, direct our lives, the vital energy, the existing supreme soul, either in the form of Sol, moon or Lord Jagannath, with his blue lotus in his navel, Param Brahman. Lords attract us like a magnetic force for all his devotees living all over the world, giving the urge to love him. It is a complete surrender to the highest energy, supreme power, who dominates over all hearts and minds, pervading over the universe. His spiritualism beyond our imagination, but within our field, senses and spiritual. He never discriminates among his devotees. He is never attached with anyone's desire or actions, good or bad. He is not bound by earthly passion, only he gives hungry urge for spiritual passion in devotees' hearts and minds to feel him. In the revival of history, we can believe such facts. He loves all his devotees, irrespective of caste, creeds, and religions. He loves his Muslim devotee Salbek. Salbek is his greatest devotee. He loves Vasdasya Bauri. He loves Bandhumanti. He loves Balram Das. He fulfills the desires, ambitions of his devotees, accepting his earthly passions, deepest love, the tribute the devotees offer him in whatever form, a flower, water, food. He fills the hearts of his devotees with spiritual love, Jagannath love, Sanatan love. Lords and love his devotees. Tasya Gauri accepting his offerings when Orthodox Brahmins rejected his offering. Lord Jagannath sat on Balram Das' chariot. When Brahmins denied him in touching the chariot, lords were bound by his devotees' deepest love, abundant faith. The great devotees Bandhumanti went through several examinations, being arrested as a thief in royal court, was imprisoned, but never gave up his faith from the Lord. Lord fulfilled the desires of all his devotees. Lord Jagannath was tied with the love of his devotee Salvik, a Muslim by birth. When he said, Lord, don't move your chariot, stay there on your chariot until I reach there, because he was on the way on his journey, could not be able to reach there on Grand Road, Puri, to visit Lord's car festivals. He was coming from Delhi to Puri on walk. The chariot Nandigos could not move an inch from its place until his devotees reached there. Lord is attached with the devotion of his devotees. He accepts offerings, coconut from the hands of the Dasyabauri. He sat on the chariots of Bandhu Mahanti, a chariot of Balram Das, who was dragging the chariot, being denied by the Brahmins, Orthodox Brahmins, during Rath Yatra car festival. So, to show respect to all his devotees, his great devotee is Salvek. During car festival, the stories are repeated, and the rath stay near the Salvek house to accept offerings from his devotees. All his devotees offer him prasad, offerings in form of flowers, food, or anything. So Lord Jagannath, he knows the ways how he likes to be worshipped. He decides the rituals. He is sometimes carried away or pulled by the devotees. His idols as he likes to be carried into the chariots. He likes to be punished by his devotees. being dragged in the rope. During car festivals, they accuse Lord for all the miseries. They scold the lords too. Lords like to be worshipped on that way, so he never expects to be lifted by the devotees to the chariots. Rather, they like to be tortured, punished by the devotees, the way of dragging them with rope to the chariot. These are rituals, stories behind such noble, divine, universal Sanatan religion, Jagannath religion. Odias worship their dearest, most desired loves with reverence, more enthusiasm, more thrilling excitement to carry their beloved lords to the chariot by tying with rope, love, and emotion. They embrace the gods in the chariot. They want to touch their feet, begging so many excuses. They want to make their lords freed from narrow, sophisticated rituals, blind faith, egoism. The lords are not bound by religions, caste, creed, and languages. Universals, their devotions are bound with love and dedications. They attract us like a magnetic force for all his devotees living all over the world, giving the earth to love him. It is a complete surrender to the highest energy, supreme power, who dominates over all hearts and minds, pervading over the universe, his spiritualism beyond our imagination but within our field, sensation, spiritual. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath.